Shalom. I'd like to start by saying Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect pushing his word in sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. This lesson is going to be titled Babylonian Prophecy. As you can see, what's going on right now around the world. Prophecies are being unfolded, right? Now we have this whole coronavirus and everything's getting locked up. Like, I just got an email today that my place of work is being closed till further notice. So that's no work, right? No money, right? No money means people start to get hungry, right? Yeah, the people bought all their stuff in the stores and they close out the grocery stores and stuff, but we don't know when this is how long it's gonna continue, right? So people are gonna start getting agitated. Anxiety is gonna start to happen. People are gonna start to try and point fingers, right? So I don't want to do too much talking, so we're gonna go into the scriptures. We're gonna start off in Revelation 14 and 8. So let the scriptures talk for themselves. Revelations 14 and 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, that great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and the presence of the Lamb. So let me start off at 8. So it says, and there followed another angel saying, Babylon, the great city, is fallen. So Babylon, the great city, is fallen. Babylon is America, right? Because she made all the nations drink of her wine of wrath. So yeah, so she made all the nations drink of her wine of fornication. So you got the Saudis, right? And I think we're talking with Camp, that rapper Young Ma or something, right? The lesbian, right? And you know how the Saudis are about lesbianism and all that stuff, fornication, bisexual, all that stuff. They're not supposed to be with it according to their religion, right? But she was over there walking freely in that country, right? So the only reason why that happened is because the Saudi Arabians have been drinking the wine of fornication of Babylon, right? They're one of the other nations drinking their wine, right? So they're drinking their wine there because they're allowing that stuff back in like years ago, they wouldn't have allowed that. No, they wouldn't allow that, but they're drunk off their wine now. So I was like, yeah, it's cool, it's okay, right? So, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, right? And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast, so the beast is the system, is the EU, NATO, right? And his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, that's already happening, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh. So whoever does these things, any country, any person that does these things, they're going to drink the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So when you go to parties and someone has that strong drink, right? And you're trying to get a chase or mix up the drink with some like apple juice or something like that to make it more bearable to drink, right? Just think of it like this. You're getting straight chase, all the alcohol, right? That 40 years aged whiskey, right? You're getting all of it. You're not drinking no chase, no mixture, right? It doesn't taste good. It tastes bad. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So that's the judgment. Whoever takes the chip, whoever takes the chip, right? But whoever the countries that are following the what's the word I'm looking for? who's drinking off the wine of Babylon, this is your judgment. This is what's gonna happen. Now we're gonna jump to Second Ezra's, and we're gonna go more into the prophecies of what's gonna happen to this place. 15. Because this is serious. This is very serious. The famine of the word could happen tomorrow. It could happen tomorrow. Like, it literally could happen tomorrow. They can just say, yep, can't be preaching on the corners anymore. Right? That's it. Then you can shut down YouTube just like that. Just like that. In the blink of an eye. So this is serious. This is very serious. Okay, so I'm going to start off at the top. Second Ezra's chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. So the Most High is saying that, one, he put his words of prophecy into the words of his prophets, right? For them to write in the mouth. So the apostles that wrote the scriptures, right? The Bible, the Prophetica, right? And he's saying, for they are faithful and true. So he's saying everything that's written down is faithful and true. It's true. It's going to happen. Right? Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right? So don't worry about who's going to talk about you, who's going to go against you. Don't worry about them. They're all going to die. All of them. Because they're not faithful. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. Isn't that what's happening right now? Bringing plagues? We're just getting started. This is just the beginning, right? I will bring Slakia. Lost my. I will plagues. I will bring. I'll start off at 5 again. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world. The sword. The sword. Yep. Esau sword weapons. That's happening. I just heard actually from a brother that in I think America, a lot of the Chinese, Moab, they're gathering weapons and buying out all the weapons in like Walmart and places like that, like their firearms, because they're afraid, because they are afraid that, since everyone's blaming them because they're Chinese, that they brought the COVID-19 or the coronavirus to their country, they want to kill them. So now civil unrest is starting to happen, right? It's brewing, right? The sword, famine. Famine's coming up very soon. It's already starting to happen. You want to look at it. Famine in the grocery stores. Famine of, you want to think carnally, famine of food. It's going to happen. It's starting to happen already, right? And you're just getting started. Death and destruction. And that's already happening in different countries around the world. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness. So he's not holding his tongue anymore because he has his prophets, right? His men, his watchmen speaking. We're still talking about what's happening. We're going to keep talking until, they lock off the internet. And they say we can't be on the corners, right? Keep talking, keep putting out videos, because the Most High is not holding his tongue, right? I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things, in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me. Right? So, innocent and righteous blood, you have to elect, doing the work, making the videos, praying to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, be on the corners, trying to keep the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, right? And then you have the innocents, you have the 1/3 of the elect, right? So, right, they're crying onto the Most High, and the souls of just complain continually. Yeah, we're complaining all the time. I don't know. I'm complaining. I don't like this place. This place is wicked. Lord willing, I'm one of the elect. Lord willing, but this place is wicked. This place is fucking wicked. It's just wicked. It's everything about it is wicked. Like, I just hate it. place needs to go. It needs to go. Just wicked, man. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them now to dwell in the land of Egypt, but I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm. So the mighty hand and stretched out arm is Yahushai, right? And going to come with the chariots and the angels, and he's gonna wipe things out. It's like someone, like, say if you have a close friend that's crying about stuff, he's sad, needs your help. You stretch out your arm to him. He's like, come on, man, I got you. That's what's happening right now. That's what he's talking about. That's a stretched out arm, right? Stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and I will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. So you want to know that Babylon is also called Egypt too, right? Where was I? Just like, yeah. Plague and punishment. Okay, start at 12. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. That they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail. So the farmers, like they're the farmers basically that farm and make their seeds and put it in the ground and grow their crops, they're gonna be mourning because their crops are not gonna grow. Right, and we're going further and further. What's going to happen? You're going to try to grow crops, and they're not going to grow, right? So it's going to be famine of food, right? And you said and the blasting and hail. So like the elements are going to be messing up the growing of crops, right? So the environment's going to be all messed up, so to speak. And with a fearful consolation, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. So the sword and destruction is coming very soon to a city near you. And one people shall stand up to fight against another, right? And swords in their hands. So that's already starting to happen too. I just talked about the Moabs, right? They're starting to get weapons because people are starting to go against them because they feel that they brought the virus to their country, right? So they're angry. And it's not going to be just them. It's going to be race wars everywhere, right? And that's just one version of it. For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, its swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. So we're not going to regard the kings, princes. So the kings or princes are like the prime ministers, the presidents, the chiefs, right? We're not going to care for them, right? That's what's going to happen. There's going to be a lot of resistance. Resistance is going to happen. Civil unrest where people are going to fight against the government, right? That's going to happen. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and of great tribulation. So talk about tribulation. So lack of bread. So people are going to be hungry, right? People are going to be so hungry that they're going to go to their own neighbors that they probably know for 10, 12 years, maybe 20 years, and break into the house and take their food. They kill them, right? People, they're gonna, who knows? They might even rape their wives. You never know what's going to go on. What's going to be going on in these times, right? It's going to be great tribulation. So it's going to be Jacob's trouble, right? A great tribulation is coming. And you can keep reading. But that's all I wanted to talk about. Get straight to the point. This is coming. And yeah, if you're not praying to Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, you're not repenting, man, I don't know. And I'm trying to be one of the elect. I'm trying to save myself. I don't even know, that's not even guaranteed. But I'm trying. So if you've watched any of these videos that I've put up, at least one of them, that you need to change your ways, man, because it's coming. It's coming. It's coming very soon. If you gotta pay attention to see what's going on, it's coming very, very soon. Anyways, enough on that. I want to say Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone and to the hopeful elect pushing his word in sincerity and truth across the four corners of the earth. Death and destruction to this wicked kingdom, and the 2/3 as well. Kwam Yasharallah, Abagabal, Shalom.